So let me explain to you what we're doing going forward. I'm going to talk about some costs and some things that we've already started analyzing. And what I really want you to do is to prayerfully consider being a part of the partnership of financing these needs. Now, the very first thing that we learned is we started talking about the children that they are rescuing. That these children have lost their mom, their dad. Many of them are starting with nothing. And they are very guarded, they're very emotional. And so what they started doing was putting together some backpacks that included some things that kind of give them a dignity back. They have a toy, they have ponchos and different things that are in there so that they feel like they have a safety net for them. And so what we're doing is putting together a host of different backpacks. It's going to be about $50 per backpack if you want to join us. And the idea is to provide little private resources that are going to go specifically to the child that they rescue while they're being taken to a place of safety. And this at least gives that child, when they're rescued, a little bit of hope. And it gives us the ability to use those funds to actually not only buy the bags with resources, but to continue to finance the endeavors of going into the battlefield and saving more lives. We're also hosting these camps for these children who are struggling with PTSD, who've lost loved ones. We just recently hosted one. We have several others on the schedule. And the main objective there is to connect with those children, to find the best needs, to see if we can adopt them and to put resources in their hands to help them to overcome these challenges. But more than the professional counseling that took place, what was so inspiring is by the end of that last camp that I was watching on video, when we were talking to the kids, you can see how the most powerful thing for them was the actual connection with another child who also was going through the same thing. They bonded, they connected together because they could relate to their circumstances. Now winter is coming, and that's going to be a major issue for many people who no longer have homes. So the next project that we've embarked on is what we call Rebuilding Ukraine. What we're trying to do is go to villages like the one that I just talked about earlier, and we've set partnerships with local professionals, and the entire community is getting behind it. Everybody's putting the labor, and we're buying the materials to weather tight the home, which means we're going to put roofs, insulation, we're going to install windows if need be, and doors. The objective is to make the home safe enough so that during the winter they can host other people so that they can be safe in that environment. Now the average cost right now is between $2,700 and $3,000 per home. And again, these communities are coming together to do all the labor, and they're going to go one house at a time. And when winter comes, those whose home is not finished, they get to stay at one of the homes that they help to renovate. Now, a more ambitious and long-term plan is we want to start building more cabins that we're going to put in some of our properties that we already have in Ukraine. First and foremost, so that we can meet the immediate need that we're finding, which is that there's a lot of moms that are single and their children don't have a place to stay. And so this provides people with a home where they have dignity, where they feel safe, where they can be ministered to while they start to regroup and figure out over the next 3 to 4 months where they're going to be long term. In the future, once that need is over, we can continue to use these cabins to host these events for children, because there are thousands and thousands of children that are going to need help, and we want to be positioned to do exactly that. The average cost is roughly $15,000 per cabin. So in conclusion, I want to take this moment once again to thank each and every one of you for your generosity and your heart of making a difference for the people of Ukraine. Please consider partnering with us at whatever capacity that you have. And please also pray and share this content with other amazing individuals like yourself so that we can expand our reach and increase our impact. It's our calling, and we hope that you feel the same calling and that you'll partner with us as well. God bless.